Hey guys, what's going on? It's Karl here, back with another video. Today we are checking out and reviewing the cameras on the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus. It has a brand new sensor, 12 megapixels, and can finally record in 4K. One of the biggest reasons why I pick a smartphone or will dish out a lot of money for one is, of course, the camera, and iPhones have always been notorious for having some of the best cameras in the game. We will see if the 6s brings any improvements. I think it will, but let's hop right into this review. So both the 6s and 6s Plus, as I mentioned, have a brand new 12 megapixel sensor. Still not as high as some of the other flagships like Android devices, but we know that megapixel count isn't everything. Just like the iPhone 6 had an 8 megapixel sensor and still took amazing quality photos. The cameras still have that raised edge, so it will be the first thing that makes contact with any surface, but it is covered in sapphire glass. On the front, we do have a 5 megapixel FaceTime HD camera, perfect for your Snapchat game, or as Apple likes to say, just for FaceTime. And of course, one of the biggest highlights of this new camera is it now shoots at 4K at 30 FPS, recording in slow-mo 720p at 240 FPS or 120 frames per second at 1080p. Launching the camera app, things are extremely similar, nothing too much has changed. We have time-lapse mode, slow-mo, video, square, and panorama. Pressing the little button, we can get into our selfie mode, and from the time that I have used it, my selfie game has been nice and strong. So for those of you that are all into Snapchat, you don't have to worry. Switching back to the main camera though, everything was nice and quick, autofocus was on point. I never really had to fiddle around with any of the manual settings, but they are there if needed. But enough of me talking, here are my sample pics as well as 4K video footage. Let me know what you think of them down below in the comments. Front-facing camera right now, just heading out to grab some lunch, but this is what the quality looks like on the 6s. Wind. Currently recording the outro now on the 6s Plus, of course in 4K, but I honestly think the cameras on both the 6s Plus and the 6s are some of the best cameras that I've used on any sort of smartphone. And remember, the difference between these two is this does not have optical image stabilization, whereas the 6s Plus does, and I think that is so key for any sort of video work. But we are coming to that point where you no longer need a dedicated camera or point and shoot to snap your stills or take video. You'll be definitely happy with the results of either of these cameras. If you guys like this review / camera comparison, let me know down below in the comments. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel as I have way more 6s and 6s Plus news / videos coming out, and I will catch everyone else in my next episode. Peace.